You're live!
Coming up.
What's up, two viewers? What's up, Frank? I haven't fucking seen you in a minute.
Frank, what's up, bud? Oh, other than all the food that you fucking post on Facebook there, that makes me hungry all the time. God damn it.
Doug, you're in my spot now. Get the fuck out of the way.
Maybe you gotta send some of that food up here.
Send me some food, Frank. We're not kidding.
It fucking looks delicious.
What's up, the
Whoop,
dingus?
whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Did you know that I actually secretly, non-homosexually love you? I wish we communicated more frequently.
Yeah, he's got a
Okay,
real
let's
crush
get
on
the
you.
show fucking popping off here now that we got broadcast options.
Yeah, we got the tools, buddy.
Okay. Since we can turn the music off whenever we want, let's switch it around first.
Dog, what are you doing? Come on.
And then we go to music.
Okay, lay down.
Should we leave the music play as an intro while I put the banner up now that I know we can toggle it? Let's put on like some sick rock music. Let's put on the disco ball music in homage to the fucking weed.
Okay, sounds good. I can't hear anything though.
Oh, I hear disco music big time. I do miss all your videos, man. I wish that you always made them and didn't stop making them. I really like... I hate dogs, but your dog's fat fucking face, I like looking at it. I do. And I really am jealous of the yard that you have big time, so it's like... I want to fucking...
He's a yard man.
Yeah, I want a big yard so that I can have all my shit and then just leave me the fuck alone.
But the problem is, you don't cut grass.
I feel like if I had... When I lived in that one place 10 years ago, you never hung out with me there, eh?
No.
I cut the grass on the rider every week. It was fucking awesome. Hell yeah. Okay, so we're going to play the music here for a minute. Let's get the title up on the fucking... You can't hear this disco music right now?
No, I can't hear anything. There we go.
I watched 215 Gathering 2 days ago. Awesome. Hey, to the 4 viewers that are in the chat before the show even officially starts because we don't have the banner up, if you would like to join in on the conversation today, if you're watching from a PlayStation 4 or any PlayStation Network connected device, you can go ahead and add me as a friend on PS4. We'll accept that shit, and you can jump in the Positive Vibes live party chat. So that's awesome. So make sure if you're on a PS4 you do that. Okay, let's get our objects on the screen.
Yeah, what's up with the gathering? Has anything been announced yet?
We're going to put the banner over my head today, Iceman. Oh,
that's awesome.
Shit! I fucking think that this stuff is hilarious. Alright, sweet. Let's stop the music and start the show. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Positive Vibes Live! I am here this week with the Iceman. He's my co-host on the show. He's basically my guest every week because we stopped doing the show on the weekends. We started doing it on weekdays, and so now we never have guests.
Yeah, that seems to be the way it works out.
What's up with the Gathering? The Gathering 2017, Ice. I guess we're just jumping right into Gathering.
I guess we are.
So last Thursday, 3 weeks ago, I guess, because last Thursday was the show.
Yeah.
And then they do the show every 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
So they did a show, they did a Thursday, and then not a Thursday, and then a Thursday. So how many weeks is that?
3
Thursday
weeks.
to Thursday is 1, and then Thursday to the next Thursday
that'd be 2 whole
is
weeks.
2,
Yeah.
and then this Thursday
is 3.
3 weeks. So 3 weeks ago tomorrow, they said that they would announce the Gathering last week. And they did the Juggalo show, and basically they said that what do they say? They said that they have a contract for this year's Gathering location. They just haven't signed it. It hasn't been finalized yet. And I guess so, not to get the hopes up of the Juggalos, they just didn't announce the Gathering on the show on Thursday.
See, I don't understand the logic to that. If it's going to be signed, if everything's all set to go, why not just announce it?
Well, that's the thing. I believe that it hasn't been exactly signed. I don't think that it's signed.
Because I think they still have a problem.
And then Jump Steady, also in that Juggalo show, went on to say that he thinks it could be as soon as tomorrow, which was last Friday.
Yeah.
So it's been a week. They said we'll make an announcement in 2 weeks. They didn't. Well, they did. They said we're going to announce it soon. Last Thursday. So no gathering. That's what's up. There is no gathering of the Juggalos 2017. I'm getting fucking bummed the fuck out about it. It's going to pop off. That's real.
It's almost April.
Yeah, I know. I fucking know. April, all of May, all of June, a portion of July. We can switch to the chat.
I hope it goes on. It's pretty late compared to previous years.
What's up, Mr. Kush 420 Nugs? What's up?
All right, buddy, you said it. We'll blaze it up.
Yeah, we'll blaze. This week we're smoking a joint of burnt pubic hair. Semi-burnt pubic hair, because if it was just burnt pubic hair, it would be carbon. Yeah. We should get a stand for this so that the speaker projects out toward the microphone on the camera so that people could hear it better. Oh yeah, we could do it like that for now.
You got it at full volume because that didn't sound very loud.
It's at full volume now. So that's what's up with the gathering. I mean, I was just saying a second ago that even if they don't announce the gathering of the Juggalos, which they will announce it. Obviously, they have to, right? I'm ready. I'm ready to get a baller lot. Like, I'm in a position financially. I've got baller lot money, and I'm ready to make the purchase when the gathering gets announced. Despite, I'm going to be redundant. Show shit, okay? Here's the deal, my deal with the gathering. When they announce it, and when they announce the tickets going on sale, I'm going to fucking buy a baller lot. 100%. I don't care if the gathering is in fucking Texas.
You're just going to buy one.
And then that way, if the gathering is within, let's say, 13 to 15 hours, that's a lot of driving in one day. 12 hours is a lot. Like, I've done straight shots to Montreal. That's like 12 to 13 hours. It's brutal.
Past Montreal.
Past Montreal also, I've done that too.
And it is. I hate those long fucking drives. Can't stand
Imagine if we did it together. Imagine if you and me did it together now that I do drive. 6 hours isn't that bad.
I'd say maybe 2 at a time. 2 hours at a time. Switch.
Oh shit, I could probably drive for 3 or 4 hours. I mean, I drove all the way to
I think it would still be nicer just to go 2 at a time.
Okay, that's interesting for you to say about a hypothetical situation. I don't know why I had brought it up, but either way, I'll just go back to what I was saying a second ago. When the gathering gets announced, I'm buying a fucking baller lot, because if the gathering is within, that's it. If the gathering is within, like, 13 to 15 hours. Oh, what's up, Craig B?
Yo, Craig. Whoop, whoop.
If you make it as Ice coming, absolutely not. He's 100% bitch made. He'll never go to a gathering. I'm not even going to try to ask him or beg him this year. In 2017...
Especially not this year, because there's no fucking gathering.
With respect to you, absolutely, right? Fuck all my friends. I'm tired of fucking begging them to go with me on vacation. So if they want to go, they know that I'm going. And if they want in, get your money up and first come, first serve type shit this year. But aside from that, like... That's not rude, because I fucking have begged you to fucking go with me.
Yeah, you have.
So I think, you know, how many times do I have to hit my head before I learn my lesson?
Exactly.
What's up with that?
The dingus says you're supposed to be a juggalo, though. What's up with that, Ice?
I am. I'm slowly getting into it. I mean, hell, the one day I just hit him up. I'm like, hey, I want to go to that show with you.
Hell yeah, we went. Didn't I invite you to that show?
No, I pretty much said, you're going.
Let's go to Celebration 17.
He said, yeah, just I'm going alone. I said, well, maybe I'll go with you.
That's cool, man. I love that shit. Hey, Murdered Clown joining the party. What's up, man?
What's going on, bro?
Can you hear him?
Yes.
Okay,
That's
excellent.
awesome.
I'll keep the headphones on anyway, because the chat is this microphone, and the show is that microphone.
Okay.
What's up, man?
I'm not shit, brother. Just getting home from work, doing a little dabbage and hitting out a 2-footer.
Dab it up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Getting ready to do a little liquid Coke OG, bro.
MLG? What are you playing?
I'm sorry. I said liquid Coke OG, brother.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said
Yeah,
MLG.
yeah. That's the dab I'm doing. A little liquid Coke OG, and then I've also got a little Jack Herrera.
Echoes.
Yeah, it does echo a little bit, but there is not so much that I can do about it if Iceman wants to also participate in the chat. So we're gonna deal, and then we'll learn how to deal with that.
Yeah,
We'll figure out the
something
echoes.
out.
The problem is the television is next to the microphone.
Yeah, that kind of. The speakers are in the back, probably.
So anyway, stay in the party chat with us, but I'm just going to cut you off and carry on with what I was saying a second ago. So when the baller lot goes for sale, I will buy one. It does not matter the location of the gathering of the juggalos this year. And then if, okay, I'm trying to get this thought out, if it is within, say, 15 hours of Detroit, I might drive that distance. 12 to 15 is what I'm kind of juggling in my head right now. If I can drive out there with the camper, I'll drive out there. Maybe driving 20 hours with just the truck isn't that bad of an idea. So, yeah, I know. But still, hear this anyway. If I can drive there, I will drive there. Then I have a baller lot for my camper. If I can't fucking pull my camper out there because of distance problems.
And gas. Because that's going to take a lot of gas driving 12 or 15, depending where it is.
It's going to be about $60 American every 4 hours on flat land.
Yeah, and if you end up in mountains, that's going to fucking dramatically increase.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm just saying, if I can drive to it, I'll drive to it. If I can't drive to it, I'll fly to it, and I've got a baller lot to utilize. Leverage to me sounds like a negative aspect to say, but it's not. Leverage, I can't think of a better word. Let me know if there is one. I can use the baller lot as leverage to somebody who has maybe like a dope camper, but didn't get a baller lot. And then I can fly to the gathering and still stay in a climate-controlled box in somebody else's fucking camper. And then goals, I'm just going to sell the baller lot at cost, or I believe for a small profit, because the baller lot will be in demand. Yeah. Absolutely. So, I don't know. What do you think, Murder?
Fly to me, we can ride out together.
Where are you, Dingus?
What are you eating right now? Are you fucking with dabs or something?
What's up, bro?
I coughed in your ear, excuse me. I said, what are you smoking? What are you doing, fucking with dabs or food?
Dabs, sir. That was a little part. That was a little part.
Whoop, whoop. What's up, Brandon Glenn?
Oh, I know why there's an echo, because the video game is throwing the party chat. The video game throws the party chat through the stream, and it comes through the TV. That's why they hear an echo. I wondered why. I had the headphones on. I didn't understand.
That makes sense.
That's okay. Can we add just a green light to the room since we can do fucking dumb shit? Do you want the spotlight, Ice?
You want more of this?
Yeah, I'll hit that weed for sure. Let's go to objects. And then we'll add an object. We'll add a green spotlight. Oh, no, wait, not a green spotlight. Fuck that shit. Let's add a blue spotlight. And you know what's interesting about a blue spotlight? It segues into being put on the spot as we get our dumbasses into some ice advice. Take it away, Ice.
All day I tried to think of something to come up with some advice. I ain't got nothing.
I'm going to do a dab while you...
I don't know what to tell you.
Give some advice. You know what's funny about you is every ice advice segment starts the same. You have no idea what the fuck to say.
Sometimes I end up doing nothing.
And then we get y'all fired up, and then you give some advice.
What get me fired up about?
Murdered. I need you to get the Iceman fired up about something he can form an opinion on right now. Tell you how to live your life.
Ross TV, what's up, Ross? Whoop, whoop.
Donald
Trump. I can think of something now.
Iceman, talk about Donald Trump and America and where they're at with politics.
You know what? Honestly, I haven't been paying any attention since the election. I've pretty much because I got tired of everybody and their opinions. So many stupid opinions out there. But everybody's entitled to their opinions, regardless how stupid they are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it because, like I say, I haven't been following it. I don't really know what's going on.
What do you think about people's stupid opinions? We should make an Ice Advice thing. You know what? You keep going on with Ice Advice. I'm going to make an Ice Advice banner for the show.
A banner now, bud?
Yep. Because we can.
Yeah, that's right, you can.
Fuck the dab. I'm drawing on a tab.
On there.
Huh?
It's going to look dumb making it from there.
We'll make like a temporary
banner like you got.
I'm gonna try to find time because I'm lazy as fuck to make some good banners and like sweet things to import, like a nice high res image of that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I don't know. Fuck. Talk about.
You don't have to talk about President Trump. You can talk about whatever you want. Also, the next time I ever say President Trump, just fucking hit me.
Yeah. No, I got that at all. Anybody?
Wait a minute. I got one, brother.
What's up?
I got one. ICP and Twisted.
Iceman, there's been a lot of fucking problems in the Juggalo community since the beginning of January, and even previous to that, you know, it's been super heated since the gathering of the Juggalos 2016, everything in the Juggalo world's been like super rocked. Yeah. Psychopathic Records comes out, and they're all like, you know, as long as Young Wicked is on... As long as Young Wicked is on Magic Ninja Entertainment, we can't do any shows with Twisted. What do you think about Psychopathic Records' decision to basically, as a result of Twisted's actions, abandon their horrorcore music counterparts? And what do you think about Juggalos that, like, split now down the middle between... Picking between being a fan kid on Twisted and a Juggalo on Psychopathic Records.
I find it very humorous watching people trying to split between the two. I mean, you don't have to stop liking one. I mean, you enjoy the music, you just keep enjoying the music. I don't understand why, you know, you can hate the game but don't hate the player, I guess, is the best way to look at it. Because that's all it is to these guys, really. It's all a fucking game, and it all comes down to publicity, regardless of how dirty and deep the secrets get. I mean, I know there's some actual shit that's been thrown here, but it's all part of the fucking game. They just want the publicity, and that's why they push it out so much. Yeah, exactly. Juggalos in the country, they're all fucking divided. But that's the way we're fucking raised to be, right? We're raised to fucking go with this side or go with that side. We're supposed to take sides. That's the way it is. I guess that's the way it fucking is.
And always liked ICP, but out of their label, my two favorites was Esham and Twisted. And then now they're no longer even with Psychopathic.
What about
do you enjoy ICP music?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The Jekyll Brothers is one of my top 3 albums of all time, but I still prefer Esham. Esham's my favorite. Esham Tongues that's my number 1 album of all time. You can't touch Tongues. I'm sorry. Everybody's got their opinions, but I love Tongues, and I said Esham and Twisted. They're my 2 favorites off of that label.
Right on.
The thing about Iceman being a Juggalo is he has no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
I know a little bit. Like, I know the names, but I don't know a lot of the music or much of the background, really.
Okay, well, this ain't much to look at, Iceman, but we're still in a segment of Ice Advice right now because I needed to fucking make this.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll make a good one, like, with a real image, and I'll import it.
I like that you use the 2 colors like that.
It's 3 colors.
3?
Yeah, light blue, dark blue, and white, just like the Ice Advice logo.
Oh, I didn't see the dark blue in there, but now I see it, yeah. Right on.
You got the blue light on you? We're iced out right now. Bling, bling, bling. All right, keep dispensing advice to Juggalos about how they should do or not do. What were you saying? I was doing this.
Now I fucking lost what we were talking about.
Well, what about Psychopathic Records and Twisted? You know, Twisted leaves Psychopathic Records. They start Magic Ninja Entertainment. Then they go through like this crazy thing where they're jabbing Psychopathic Records, you know, by like for a whole year after they left Insane Clown, after they left the label, they stopped using the word Juggalo and they started like trying to incorporate this fam terminology.
Yeah.
I'm a juggalo. I drew a line in the sand. I don't give a shit. Fucking say what you will. Judge me, not you, anybody that can hear me or anything. When I'm a juggalo that grew up on Psychopathic Records, and Twisted was always just on Psychopathic Records, and they made some dope fucking music.
So now are you going to abandon Twisted though?
I'll tell you this, I haven't elected to fucking listen to any Twisted since they left the label in January. Yes. Although I do have plans to go to 420 because the next day is DCG. Yeah. So, like, even though I'm talking mad shit on Twisted right now, one, doesn't affect them at all. Two, nobody gives a shit if I listen to Twisted or not. You know what I'm saying? And three, how dope is it going to be still to go to a Twisted concert and then 3 days of Dark Carnival Games convention and 2 days, 2 after parties? Yeah. So it's 3 days of DCG and 3 concerts in 4 days. I'll listen to Twisted all day. I don't give a shit. Is the light on me because I'm talking?
I don't know, maybe. Maybe.
No, I guess not.
No, I guess it just moves around, maybe.
And dude, and one thing you gotta remember about ICP, brother. This is how good they are. They gave fucking Twisted their masters. Not all of them, but the masters that Twisted requested, they fucking gave Twisted their fucking masters.
That doesn't make ICP look good. That makes Twisted look bad. Fucking blackmailing them for masters to perform at the gathering of the Juggalos.
Exactly.
Like, Juggalos define their fucking career, and for Twisted not to support the march, they have their reasons. I'm a spectator. They don't always pull the curtain back, and when you think that they're due, when you think that they might be pulling the curtain back, you know that it's gotta be fucking formulated. They're not just going to turn the cameras on and start talking. They're like, this is what we need to say.
Yeah, exactly. It's scripted.
And that's how much ICB cares about their fans. They wanted Twisted to be at the gathering for their fucking fans. They didn't give a fuck whether they're there or not, so they gave them the fucking... Twisted has the fucking masters to the Green Book. The fucking Green Book.
I don't know what we're talking about.
The masters, like, when you record music, you make a master.
Okay.
And when you make a master, like generally, the record label until the end of eternity will retain the masters because it's on their record label.
Okay.
But when Twisted left Psychopathic Records, they immediately said, we're not doing the gathering anymore. This was a couple of years ago. And then it came to light that in order for Twisted to perform at the gathering, they basically settled for the masters, which is like unheard of. And I also heard like that Twisted got paid more money to perform at the gathering of the Juggalos. I think the first year after they left the record label, that very first gathering, they were paid more money to perform than ICP was.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So that's fucking crazy, isn't it?
That is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that shows how much fucking ICB cares for their fucking fans. They didn't fucking want them there, but they wanted their fans to be fucking... They wanted their fans to be there and be fucking stoked to see Twisted.
Yeah, that does say something about their integrity.
And for clarification, Young Wicked was allegedly fucking...
I'm going to turn my torch on right now and rip a dab, so if it's a little loud, please excuse me.
All right.
But continue.
And for clarification, if I'm not mistaken, Young Wicked was fucking... It was Violent J's niece. Is that right? He was fucking
Samantha, Jumpsteady's daughter.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Which
I mean, that was some low down dirty stuff.
Okay, so you're hearing what me and Murdered have to say, and we're still in a segment of Ice Advice. We're trying to give you a backstory so you can give some advice to some people. You can give advice to anybody you want, Iceman. You can give ice advice to Juggalos and their decision about supporting record labels. You can give advice to Young Wicked about banging Samantha. You can give
there you go,
advice
Young Wicked. That's what it is.
You can give advice.
Keep that girl fucking going. Fucking spank that.
That's
little
the
ass.
worst thing. That's the worst thing.
What? What do you mean? I'm on his side now. He's fucking got that little hottie. She's a little hottie too. I mean, shit. We all need a little something on the side, right?
Fucking dab. Your opinions got me fucking crazy.
Fucked you right up, eh? No, I don't know, bud. People put a lot of emphasis on teamwork, but the team is always against somebody. Yeah, that's right, Ross. You know what? Yeah, we're fucking it's subliminal, basically, from a young age, eh? Always be against the other.
Win.
So how do y'all feel
win,
about
just always be against the other? Maybe that's how they fucking get us into wars and stuff.
How do y'all feel about the gathering supposedly going to Colorado this year?
It's not going to Colorado this year. It's already been officially announced through several media outlets, including Psychopathic, that they pulled out of Denver because of the gang shit. Denver doesn't want them.
Damn, I didn't even hear that. Damn.
Well, yeah, that's why at the top of the show we were talking about me traveling to the gathering, because they, excuse me, they haven't announced it yet. But they did say, I'm sorry to cut you off, I just want to tell Murdered this. Basically, I'm sorry, excuse me. They basically said that the gathering is not going to be in Colorado, but the gathering will be the farthest west that it's ever been before, and that it will be at a place that has hosted a juggalo event in the past, but they did not specify that it was a gathering of the juggalos. That's what's up,
California?
Man. No, because that's further west than Colorado. So like between Michigan and Colorado, Arizona, Minnesota.
Shit,
all that damn
OKC,
farmland
baby.
in Michigan. Hell, they might have it again. They might have it in Michigan.
That wouldn't be a horrible thing.
I think Hog Rock is west of Michigan, so I believe that it will be west of Cave-in Rock, Illinois. Straight west? Southwest? I don't fucking know. No, nobody does. Nobody fucking does, except for the people that are working on the contracts.
Yeah, if it's happening.
So give us some advice about what we were talking about real quick, and then I'll end that segment.
The segment's done, bud. There's really no advice to it.
Well, you can share your opinion with the 6 people watching about juggalos. I want your opinion about juggalos that drew the line like me. What do you think about that? You think they should just carry on? It don't matter?
Yeah, just fucking do what you want, man. That's what we all do, isn't it?
Fuck Twisted.
Do what you want.
And fuck Twisted?
Well, if that's what you want to do.
Well, I heard that's what you want to do, Fancy Pants.
Some people don't want to.
What do you want?
Hey,
I don't care, but
I don't blame you, boys.
It doesn't matter to me. I don't listen to either one. I don't know the... So your advice I do know that Twisted was really fucking dirty about the whole situation. I will agree with that. But if you like the music, fucking just enjoy the fucking music. That's all it is.
Separate company from entertainment.
That's right.
Mirror Mirror was such a fucking good album. God,
that's pretty good advice, man.
Good
just fucking do what you want.
Do what you want. Enjoy the music.
Enjoy the music. Ice.
Advice. Oh, I even lose my light?
Sorry, man.
Oh, look at that. Look how much it brightened up, eh?
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, you were in the spotlight.
I was. I am the spotlight.
Oh my God, Uniquely Yours. I haven't fucking seen Uniquely Yours in the chat in a minute. I think it's Crystal's birthday today or yesterday.
Is it?
It was her birthday today.
Is it your birthday?
It was today or yesterday. We still got a half an hour of show left.
At least. We started early too, didn't we? Are we gonna... That's 8:23.
Let's keep it going, brother.
Yeah, we're gonna go for another fucking 37 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, wrong way. It was making me sweat.
Okay.
It was making me sweat on my cheeks. Actually, I think I could probably take the headphones off and we can hear him through the TV.
Yeah, that's true.
The microphone's here for him to enjoy. Well, I guess since we got it sorted, I should do another fucking dab. What's going on in the chat? what's been up with the people that watch the shows? Oh my God, fuck you guys. I don't give a shit. So, Grow Show is popping off. Legit. I got the seeds.
About fucking time.
Yes, I got the seeds. I got the heating pad. I got a heating pad, and it had a defect in it. So I returned it. I ordered it on Prime. It came in like 2 days. And then it was broken, so I returned it, but we ordered another one right away, and I didn't notice that it wasn't on Prime. And that shit took like fucking 3 weeks to get here, and I thought that it wasn't going to be here before this Friday for an all-new episode of Grow Show.
But it's here.
But it's fucking here. I got it in the back
in.
right now. I'm trying to fucking regulate temperatures with it and see how it functions.
Yeah.
It's cold back there.
It's pretty chilly in that room.
It sucks. Like, I would like the ambient temperature of that room to be like 76 degrees. So between 72 and 80 degrees would be ideal.
Currently at 60.
The ambient temperature of the room is 60 degrees.
Yeah.
But with the heat pad on and the box on that propagation tray, it's warming up in that box.
Well, what are you going to do when it comes time to start growing? You got to get the temperature up in the room.
Well, we're April now. Like, we're basically April. You know, like after germination for about a week to 12 days, it's going to be April, and April's going to start getting warmer, and then it's going to be hot. So I think what I might consider doing is turning on that space heater, but instead of putting it inside the vegetation area, maybe I'll just put it in the whole fucking room and see how that does. Because when you drop the poly to the veg room, it basically is separating, so it's still going to stay cold in there. So I'm not sure exactly what to do yet, but I'll learn.
It's all a process.
It's a learning process.
Yeah. Dre Fife, what's up?
What's up, Dre Fife? That's a name that I've never seen in the chat before. Thanks for fucking hanging out with us and watching. We're just chilling out. I guess I'll do a dab for you.
Well, I've got it heating up now, brother. Got the titanium nail going now.
Sweet.
Guys, here's a question for you, Nutlin.
Okay.
What's the first ICP song you got super stoned to?
Say that again?
What's the first ICP song you got super stoned to?
It'd probably be like the first ICP song I heard because I love weed.
Yeah, he was always fucking stoned.
Actually, to tell the truth, I believe that I got into Insane Clown Posse before I started smoking weed. I got into it right before I got into ICP, just after the Great Malenko. When I remember being in grade 10, so that would be the year 97, 98. And I remember listening to ICP. And at the time, locally, we have 89X, and it plays modern rock music. And like alternative music. It was good in the late 90s, all that music that 89X played. And I was like listening to that shit. And then I remember going to my art class in high school where we could listen to whatever we wanted. And some kids would put on the Great Malenko, and I'm like, young, white kid, never grew up around any other races, so I'm just racist for no reason as a young person. You get it, right? So I'm just like, well, I'm not now, I have no desire to do that, but then at that time, I'm like, who the fuck are these black guys rapping? This shit is fucking stupid, blah, blah, blah. I remember that. And that song was, I think that was, when I remember that, it was Halls of Illusions. And I was in my grade 10 art class, and I remember that. And then I remember a guy on the bus, and he was rapping the Nedden game, and I thought that was funny. And then my buddy Eric started talking about it, and then I don't really remember much, and then I fell into it. And then I remember this kid at school named Keith. He sold me my first ICP CDs, and I remember loving that so much that we took a picture together, and I had the Joker's cards that I bought from him fanned out.
Yeah.
So while I don't clearly remember the first song that I got extremely stoned to with ICP, I do remember not liking them at first. And then getting into it because of the humor. And then my first experience with ICP was like a bootleg cassette of The Great Malenko, and I just listened to that motherfucker on repeat, like all constantly, obviously. And I always listened to side B on that tape cassette, and it went from How Many Times to Pass Me By. And that's fucking, if you're a juggler, he doesn't get that, but from How Many Times to Pass Me By, fuck yeah, man. I wore that tape the fuck out.
Yeah, dude, my first was Call Upon Your Gods.
That's some Lotus, right?
Yeah, yes sir. And I'm 31 now. I was 16 at the time, so we're talking 2002. I would like you, same grade as you. I was in 10th grade, man. And we went over to my buddy's house, and I smoked before, but I never got high. Like I had smoked twice before and didn't get high, but this third time was the charm. I got fucking stoned as shit. We went to my buddy's house and smoked out his Honda Civic. Still is a big time juggalo, and dude, he put that shit on. It blew my fucking mind. Yeah, dude, fucking Dark Lotus, man. That stuff is absolutely amazing.
You like scary music?
Scary music?
Absolutely, yes.
The problem with Iceman is I can't get him to fucking listen to anything. Like I can't say, here's Tales from the Lotus Pod. Take this album, put it in your van, and just listen to it all day, and just listen to only this album for like 2 weeks. Check out the lyrics, try to pay attention. Like I don't think. Like, I'm not disrespecting you.
No.
But I don't think that I could get him to do that. Like, even though we make fun of him for being a juggalo, like, he doesn't give a shit about the music. Like, he doesn't... I don't know what type of juggalo Iceman is. You know, people online, like Violent J, I guess, like, I don't like to preach about what that guy talks about, but I've heard him say in the past that, like, some juggalos are juggalos. They don't know they're juggalos. Some juggalos are juggalos. They don't even listen to anything that sounds like horrorcore music or anything like that. But Iceman has a fucking boner for Light.
Light was good. I mean, I'm not a big rap fan, but Light was good. He was really, I don't know, he was really good.
He raps fast, he's got a good cadence, he keeps it on lock.
Dude,
you know what my introduction to ICP was, though?
Tell me.
My introduction to ICP was the WWF. And I fucking hated them on the WWF.
Why?
I just fucking couldn't stand them. They were like fucking
they were
idiots. And then from that moment, I just dismissed them. I did. And that's why...
They were with Moon of the Sean. I remember them.
Yeah.
You hate Insane Clown Posse because they were part of the Oddities?
Well, it's not... It's just... I hated them. I didn't like them.
Moon of the Sean.
Why? They're the world's most hated band, so you're on par. What's up?
You know, I pretty much ignored them the whole time that they were on the WWF.
Okay.
And that's... Like, I just dismissed them. That's probably why I never really thought about... Because even then, I didn't know that they were musicians. I didn't know that they did all this. I just thought they were coming out as these fucking dumbass wrestlers.
So he must not like Doink the Clown either.
Doink, well...
That was a really interesting way that you avoided that question by saying well and then doing the dab immediately.
It sounds like somebody doesn't like clowns.
The Iceman doesn't like to admit that he likes anything. That's his deal. He thinks everything sucks. He's more cynical than I. He's super cynical while I'm ultra negative.
Everything does suck.
You're mega cynical.
Oh, I know. I don't know if it's cynical or if I'm just a realist.
What's your gamer tag on PS4? Gonna send friend request.
God, that's slow.
I know. I don't think there's an option
Drunk
to speed it up. Not Slim. It is not Slim 1. It is only not Slim. Could not obtain not Slim 1 as a username. But add me as a friend. When I get the request, I will...
What music does Ice like?
I like all sorts. I don't really listen to a lot of music anymore just because anything to me is really background noise. I don't really listen to it.
Did the voice do taps too?
It must have. But honestly, I mean, when growing up, I listened to what my parents listened to, obviously the oldies. And so I like some of that. But then when I
was really pissed when they fucking switched 104.3 over to having some 80s and shit on it.
Yeah, oh, I know. That was pretty stupid,
that was
too.
Fucking dumb.
Well, it's like when 94.7 started putting fucking 90s music on. I'm like, what the fuck is this? But no, so, and once I got a little bit older, I really got hardcore into heavy metal, thrash metal, speed metal, and like that for probably a good 4 or 5 years.
You wore trench coats and had long hair and looked like the fucking Undertaker.
I remember that.
How long was your hair?
My hair was down pretty close to my ass at some points.
The Iceman's bald head used to have a long, fucking, luxurious, teenaged, angst-filled mane.
But mostly now I really like classic rock, 60s, 70s music.
You're old as fuck.
I still like a lot. Like I like all sorts of different kinds of music. I really do not like country. I can tolerate it. It's not bad, but I don't enjoy it.
Can we get some pictures of you with long hair?
Honestly, I do not have any. I've tried finding some.
What about your dad? He just
back in that day, I was, like just basically kind of what you would consider emo now. In a way.
I was alive. I was alive when it occurred. I seen the Iceman with hair down to here.
Me at that time.
He wore a fucking trench coat and he looked like a skinny he looked like a malnourished Undertaker.
Well, a very short one.
This shit was crazy.
Yeah. I loved it. Emo advice. That's just a comparison. It wasn't really like emo.
We should get you a long wig and a trench coat, shave your face to get rid of the gray, and then shoot some emo advice. That would be funny, right?
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be fucked up.
But listen, I know.
You know. This guy knows.
It's a good idea. That's what I know.
Nice.
Did we get the friend request? I didn't
see one come up.
I didn't either.
Oh, we dropped back down to 7 viewers. What the hell?
Where were we?
We were up to 12 at one point. I saw 12.
We're awesome.
I know, right?
That's the second time I huffed, and the first time I did was at 29 minutes, so that was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm straight with that. Seeds, grow show, gathering. I did nothing in March. My vlog has been extremely fucking boring. My life has been so fucking boring that I actually went live on Monday night instead of editing a show.
Yeah.
Because all I did last weekend was pick up the camera twice. It was fucking boring. Sup? You want to see us kiss?
We're not gonna.
Dude, I just logged on to the video. I like the new little robot guy down there.
Hell yeah. The robot guys that are holding the sign?
Well, fuck yeah, he is.
They're dope robots. We can do awesome stuff on this fucking thing.
Yeah, there's all sorts of different things that we could fucking do. Change the look of the screen.
Can we do a rainbow dab? Is it this one or the other one?
What?
I'm down to do a dab.
Yeah, do the dab.
Hello, Firewire. Welcome to the Canadian fucking episode, Positive Vibes, Not Slim 1 YouTube channel. We're smoking dabs. And since you asked, it's a trigger to do one. So I'm going to do one now. What do you got there? Rainbow smoke. Swatch the color. Swipe the color.
Right. Well, I don't know how well it's going to... Oh, I guess it should work.
Yeah, I wonder if it's going to work. That's what I'm saying. The color is changing. Yeah, it's kind of changing.
It's hard to see.
That's weird. You're blowing up the joint, Ice.
I know, but...
We're not kissed, but we're trying to hold hands, aren't we? I got like 2 dabs in my entire life. I'm gonna do one of them now.
We're smoking some fucking rainbow smoke. That's what we're smoking.
Blow some smoke in my face, Ice.
It's not blowing now. Here we go. Oh, it just pops. Here we go.
So how the hell did Violent J get so skinny so quick?
Big time blasted.
How's that? Awesome. Gamertag search of Not Slim said raw gay panda meat. Is that you? Yes, it is.
Are you serious?
Yes, it is. It's really very simple. You're only as good as what you eat. My body is a temple, and this temple runs on panda meat. A raw gay panda meat, right?
I don't know that.
And I don't want it cooked. And I don't care about its sexual preference or the color of its skin. 'Cause beauty lies within. You don't know it?
No, I don't know that.
All I want to eat is raw gay panda meat. Bow, 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 bow. Oh man, I'm going to play it for you later.
No idea what that is.
Check out Bone Cage, raw gay panda meat on Bandcamp and SoundCloud. Make sure also that you listen to like all of his SoundCloud shit. It's so funny, all of that, and also he's got a song about the Goonies. He's got a song about Predator. He's got a song about Olive Garden buttholes.
Yeah?
Oh,
my God.
yeah, Bone Cage. Actually, I don't have to keep repeating it because we have an app here where I can jump into the chat and totally fucking just say Bone Cage.
Well, you're high as fuck and we look like rainbows, yeah.
Let's change our visual. You can choose the other visual effect. Yeah. I'm going to do another dab, though.
How you doing, everybody?
I feel
wait
like
wait a minute.
that's not the dream sequence one. There's one that has like bright twinkles around everything. This is the acid one. The trails.
Fuck, this one makes me want acid or shrooms.
Let's go like this. Intertwine our arms.
Oh,
Put yours in between
cool.
mine.
Okay.
No, but like this.
Oh, okay. That's fucked up.
This is
What do you
why
mean
we
not
needed
high?
the tablet.
Just fucking get high.
Oh
yeah,
my God.
this reminds me of LSD.
Yes.
Big time. Fucking right. I'm just having a flashback.
So we haven't done any giveaways. I'm not alluding to doing one now, but I just keep thinking about how I have a box of shit that I should fucking give away.
But why would you?
Hey, put back on the rainbow heat sensing one, because I'm going to do the dab right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that this one?
that one. Remember when people saw the sneeze?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
Did you go back and watch it? It looked cool.
Did it? Yeah, no, I didn't. I should go back. Didn't really. Not much effect. That sucked.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, it's confetti.
Yeah, but it's confetti. What was I gonna say? Oh,
Did you turn the filter
There's
off?
really no sense in doing any giveaways
Why? Because I'll never mail it out?
because you don't mail it out.
I've only did one giveaway where the recipient didn't receive their prize.
Are you in the chat tonight? I hope you are.
He's not. I haven't heard a word from him.
He's kind of pissed. He probably fucking.
He sent me some
unsubscribed.
dope shit. I need to send him that shit.
Yeah, you should.
I should send him more than just that shit.
Yeah, that's right, Craig B. I want some too.
Craig B, he's from the United
Remember that
Kingdom.
last acid we took?
Yeah, I
That was
do.
fucked
That
up.
was crazy. I lost my sunglasses.
You know
I
what
wore
else
like
I
3
remember?
pairs of glasses that night. I wore fireworks glasses, and then I wore sunglasses over top of those.
Yeah,
Maybe only 2.
maybe.
Oh, by the way, bro, I love your fucking video of you at the gathering. Love it.
Thanks, man. Which one?
Everyone loves that video.
Fucking all of them, dude. Especially the one where you were tripping balls and you were wearing like the weird glasses, like you
So
in like the
just talking
RV.
about?
Yeah.
Oh, when I'm tripping out in the camper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Bad
Yeah, and
News
you, like,
Bears,
put-
man. The problem with
Yeah,
that...
and you
Go
put,
ahead,
like,
I'm sorry.
your sweaty. You put your sweaty glasses up to the camera, and you see your sweat droplets all over it.
Yeah, that was my life that night. I didn't take those things off for basically the whole trip. The problem with that, here's the problem with that. I went there, down to the main stage for Twisted that night, and I was super fucking turned up, but I was also sick, and my lungs were fucking killing me, and I was having such a hard time breathing because I was sick and smoking all weekend. And I went down to the main stage for a couple hours. I didn't drink a drop of water. I freaked the fuck out big time. Like, I cried down there. I was so high. My brain, the overwhelming sensation of the lysergic acid coursing through my fucking system, firing off fucking neurons and synapses. I was just like so overwhelmed. And then anyway, because I was so exhausted from dancing and not hydrating and being sick, the clip that he's talking about, it was real deal shit. It hurt. I was like high as fuck and I felt good, but like also at the same time, my fucking lungs hurt. Right after that clip, actually, there's no footage of it, but right after that clip, we went down to JCW. And like I was like down to the fucking stage, and then they sat down and I'm like, here, and they're like, yeah, and I just went boom, and I collapsed on the ground.
Oh shit.
Fucking chest down, face in the mud, just letting the earth soak up all of my body heat, trying to fucking cool me down. I was like fucked up.
It was pretty hot, eh?
At night it cooled off, but
Yeah.
it was super hot. But laying in the mud, like a fucking pig wallowing, I was just, And then I'm laying face down in the mud, and then Corp came out on JCW. We went to see JCW, and I wore my vest, even though I was high and completely out of my mind. I still remembered to put on my safety vest. I brought my stop sign. You know the stop sign?
Yeah.
Brought the stop sign down there, and even though I was face down in the mud and I could barely see the stage through two blades of grass, when I heard Corp come out, my hand went up like this. Waving my stop sign around. I'm like fucking so far away from the stage in the back. Like, it's so ridiculous.
I thought you were going to at least say that you sat up.
I sat up for a little bit of it, but it was very exhausting.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. LSD is fun.
Yeah, I love taking acid.
True.
I've only done acid like less than a dozen times in my life. I did it once in 2003. I took a hit, and then like 45 minutes later, my homie was high, but I wasn't, so we went to the drug dealer, and I'm like, and he's like, did you do any other drugs? I'm like, no, I'm too poor. He's like, well, come with me. And we went under a parking garage together, and he gave me another hit of acid for free, and he smoked a gram of weed with me out of a pipe. And I was lit, super lit. And then after that, the gathering would probably have been the next time. 2014. I guess 2004, and then 2014, 15, 16. I did it a couple times actually now, since I did some at the gathering. It's really intense. And to keep carrying on, because I just do whatever the fuck I want with my voice, I like acid, but I always have not a fear, because I'm not scared, but let's put another filter on to close out the show. Shit, I'm gonna close it up here when you do that. Can we put the blue filter on? This one?
Sure, why not?
I like this one.
We can do whatever the fuck we want.
Hell yeah,
we got the tools for it.
Sweet. So, less is more with acid. No, I don't know about that.
It varies. It really does.
But yeah,
Depends
less
on
than
the
a
acid.
dozen. Less than a dozen times. And every time it's life-changing. And what I was going to say a moment ago before the filter stuff was, I'm not afraid, but I do have, like, insecurities, self-awareness issues, not paranoia. I don't like, what I'm saying is this, I don't like to take psychedelics in my home. I don't like to get high on psychedelics, no, because I live here, and if something happened where it could potentially turn into a bad trip, I don't want to experience that at home, because then every time I'm here, I'll have that thought.
Really?
Not every time, but you understand what I'm saying? And I don't want that. I don't like that. So, like, let's fucking pile into the camper. I fucking spent money on it for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And if the gathering, I can't drive to it or fly to it, I'll sell that shit and I'll get the money. We'll take that money and we'll drive somewhere in Canada. We'll take a bunch of LSD and we'll freak out in the camper. I don't care if I have a bad trip in the camper because it's a party wagon.
Yeah.
But in my home, I really don't like tripping out. I don't like
I
it.
don't mind that. But when I'm at home tripping out, though, I was always alone and just, laying back in the dark, listening to music or watching a movie.
I've never been like socially having any downtime, except for the one time I did it with you. But that shit blew my fucking brain out of my fucking
was
head.
Amazing. I couldn't fucking believe it.
I sat on your couch, basically huddled into myself all fucking night.
Yeah.
And then we went outside at like 3 in the morning with dark sunglasses on and fireworks glasses. I'm trying to navigate in the road.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I was fucked up.
That was insane. Jet wash. Whoop whoop.
Hey, what's up, man?
Jason Lovin, what's up, bud? Whoop whoop.
What time is it now?
I don't know. Let me look.
I didn't realize this was here.
8:50.
Well, we'll go for another 10 minutes. You want to go? Keep going until 9 o'clock?
I'm good.
Sweet. But we don't have to keep talking about previous times that we were high on acid. But yeah, every time I've done it, it's been extremely life-changing. Like this year, I went to the Gathering of the Juggalos with full intentions to have a problem in my life, take some acid, and then reflect on that problem and come to a conclusion as a result of an enlightened or enhanced mood.
Yeah.
Yeah. This year I did that, and what I did was I went in there with self-doubt about the videos. I was just like, am I really doing what I like? Is this what I want to keep doing with the YouTube monetization thing? Is this profitable? Is it worth my time? Am I retaining an audience? Like everything that I was like concerned about it. And then I went and I took a bunch of acid and I just reminded myself, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. You just keep doing what you want to do and then something will happen or something won't. If you get tired of something not happening, you'll move on.
Yeah.
Right?
Change it all.
I've been doing this for 3 years.
That's right.
I don't really think that I'm going to probably be moving on from it anytime soon. I've come to terms with YouTube's never going to pay me no fucking money.
Never getting money out of YouTube.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe we could do a Patreon thing, but I don't people don't want to give me their money.
You don't know that.
Well, we've been doing it for 3 years. Not all people. Like one person won over $600 American since we've been doing the show. Yeah. That helped us get the second camera and some other camera equipment that we don't use as frequently as I thought I would since I obtained it, but I still have it if I need to use it. And money doesn't happen here.
No,
I'm gonna drive this whole thing myself.
Yeah.
Like with you, like financially speaking, it's gonna be me and you and the other people, like our homies. But as far as being content creators and producing content for people that enjoy it, there's not a lot. There is not a multitude of financial backing from our viewers, but some of our viewers do hook it up. It's been a while since we got a friendly, kind donation of cash to the show.
But there's all the other donations that we've had.
I really want to do that fucking... Like, practicing with doing Why Would You Do That for an hour and a half, doing those live shows. Imagine if instead of we set the table up, if we got this right here, and then we just turn it around and we got the couch right here. So we go from Why Would You Do That to a Positive Vibes, right? Okay. And then back to another Why Would You Do That or something else.
Yeah.
Now that we have this, we could do like a filmed segment and put it on the PlayStation and then pop that up while we go and do other shit.
Yeah.
There's so many options for this I keep visioning it, but executing it, me thinking of something is easy. Executing my ideas, motivation is so hard for me.
It really is.
All right, so not Slim, I got a question for you, brother.
Go ahead.
All right, so do you really think that the the March of the Juggalos, the Juggalo March, whatever you want to call it. Do you really think that's going to go down?
Oh yeah, it's going to go down. They got the permit. They got the permit. They have the permit. They talked about it.
And
people have confirmed that Washington is booked for a march that time.
So do you think there is any chance that, Twisted might show up?
No.
They're not showing up.
That's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
They will not.
Even if you think it hurts their fan base?
They're done with Juggalos. They claim Juggalo, but they want to move on. They don't want to support Psychopathic Records. They're doing their own thing. They're not... They want to have a bunch of fam kids. That's what they want. They don't want Juggalos.
Yeah.
They just want Juggalos' money. I mean, Psychopathic Records wants money too, you know what I mean? But their business model seems more friendly and open. While M&E's seems more aggressive and concerned about profits.
Yeah.
Which is not...
I mean, it's like... Do what now?
I'm just saying, it's not bad that they want profits. It's a business. It's not like you should sit there and want to be like, oh, we're in debt, yay.
Well, it's just like when NWA split up. I mean, Ice Cube went his way, Dr. Dre went his way, Eazy-E went his way, but still, it was the same genre of music, and damn, it sounded fucking a lot alike. And they still had the same fans. Yeah.
Well, like Ice Advice segment we had earlier, I guess it's just more of a do what you want kind of thing, If you want to draw a line in the sand and not support Magic Ninja Entertainment, then that's your prerogative. As far as them going to the march, they're not going to do that. They won't have any involvement with that. As far as the Gathering of the Juggalos is concerned, you will never see Twisted at the Gathering of the Juggalos again. Until some ridiculous formal fucking statement is made, and then Juggalos will just hate on that online.
That blue trippy.
Yeah,
should have seen the rainbow.
But dude, they put out some good stuff, man. Like the you remember the Purple Show? Damn, the Purple Show was good.
I watched a little bit of it, but I don't really remember too much of it.
Damn, you can YouTube it, man. Like all the Purple Show was so good. Like their fucking skits and all they put out. Oh, damn, that was good.
I watched it at least once, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, it's good, man. Like it's just some funny shit, dude. But but yeah, man, it sucks, man. Like they can't work things out, but it is what it is.
Well, the problem with Psychopathic Records is they're taking shut the fuck up, dog. The problem with Psychopathic Records is that they're taking a lot of personal issues that don't have anything to do with music or money, and they're making them public and using it as leverage against another business. I don't know. It's fucked up.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I mean, why does Violent J give a fuck who his niece is fucking? I mean, that is her fucking.
Because they're family.
No, I know that. I mean, that's a grown-ass woman. He might know something nobody knows.
I don't know.
I mean, if Young Wicked was, like a stand-up dude, I mean, who gives a damn? But I mean, he must, he might know something somebody, nobody knows. He might be some low fucking whatever.
There will never be a consensus that all Juggalos unanimously agree upon, much as the saying goes, utopia is unachievable because you cannot please all of the people all of the time, There's some people are going to draw a line in the sand, some people are not. Some people are going to keep supporting Twisted, some people won't. Some people are going to stop supporting Insane Clown Posse and jump on that MNE dick as hard as they please, and that's fine. There will never be This is the type of conversation that you can always talk about, because there will never be a resolution until Magic Ninja Entertainment and Psychopathic Records publicly make some kind of resolution. But it will never be like settled. There will always be, because this happened, there will always be a divide. And even if the record labels come back together, Juggalos won't all reunite like it's some magical, hashtag family type shit. And that's it.
And let me ask you this: let's say Bone Thugs and Harmony decides to come back and do a little something, or Esham. Do you think they're going to partner up with Twisted, or do you think they're going to partner up with ICP?
I don't know. You're the closest one to the microphone.
Oh. I never said anything.
Yeah, you
because
did.
That's the thing. Like if you look at the collaborations, I mean, it's leaning towards more Twisted than ICP.
Well, the thing about Twisted is, I think they're more like inclined to bend their will to create entertainment, whereas Psychopathic Records, specifically Insane Clown Posse, they always want to be the headliner. They've created that. That's what they are. That's what they do. They will never settle to be anything less than that, and that's where the conflict comes in. So you're saying if Twisted and Bone Thugs gets together, they're going to let Bone Thugs headline, and then they'll be the opening act. No. Well, it depends who's putting on the show, MNE or the Bone Thugs label.
Now that's still say their label. That's still say not Bone Thugs label, but Twisted's label.
Twisted is the same thing as ICP in that regard, I suppose. They're gonna fucking be a headliner. You know what I mean? They'll always do that. They'll always be the headliner of their record label. Why would they be anything less? That doesn't make sense. Twisted's never going to open for Blaze. You know what I'm saying? It will never be like
Bone
that.
Thugs but when it comes to Bone Thugs and Harmony, I mean they're the kings of the mountain. You know what I'm saying? I mean I'm just saying, maybe just out of respect, they might let Bone Thugs and Harmony headline or something.
It'll never happen. Magic Ninja Entertainment and Twisted will never be an opener. That one time that Twisted opened for ICP at the Juggalo show in 2016 or 15, that was the shit. But that was, you go and watch that 1 hour Fago Lovers interview, and you'll see that everything was strained even to pull that shit together. So
really,
anyway, listen, we went 2.5 minutes past really what I should end the show now. It's too bad we started this conversation so late in the show, but that's okay. We can always talk about the same thing the next time.
That's right.
Right?
Because we talk about whatever the fuck we want.
Hell yeah, we do. Whoop, whoop. Do what the fuck I want. I'm going to put these headphones on. So we're going to end the show. Thank you, Oh, these headphones turned off. They might have died.
Well, I can hear you. To us from a different mic.
Yeah, well, I'm just putting them on because I'll probably talk to you for a minute after the show's over. So anyway, that is that. Thank you so much, everybody that stuck around and watched this episode of Positive Vibes live. And stay tuned for an all-new episode of this show next Wednesday after 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll be here again.
I'll be here again.
And so we'll do that. I'll make sure that I get myself out of my house to do something for a good vlog next Monday. And don't forget to watch an all-new episode of Grow Show this Friday. I don't give a fuck about spoiling the whole episode because we're fucking germinating, baby. I'm putting the seeds in the water tomorrow morning. And we're going to have little fucking sprouts at least to show on that fucking episode of Grow Show. So make sure you check that out. Follow me on PlayStation 4 as a friend. Add me as a friend on that platform, and I will accept the invitation so that you can get a notification of when the PlayStation 4 gets turned on. Usually, if the PlayStation gets turned on, we're probably going live. Yeah. I usually don't turn it on to game. But Rogue Legacy, though, that shit's fucking crazy. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. I gotta go. Thank you. Fuck you. And we'll catch y'all next week. Ooh. I think I keep taking snapshots every time I do that.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta press the button. Not hold it. Just press it.
Dude, that was some good conversation there, brother.
Yeah, thanks. We're gonna say goodbye again right now. Okay, we're leaving. See ya. Whoop whoop.
Stop. Whoop, whoop.